CAE Result Workbook by Cathy Good, published and copyright Oxford University Press 2008. Unit 1. Page 8. Listening. Exercise 2. Speaker 1.
Last month I arranged to go out with my best friend Jenny. At the last minute she rang to say she wasn't feeling well. As luck would have it, I got an unexpected invitation to a dinner party. Imagine my surprise when I walked in and saw her sitting there, socialising with my hosts. I emailed her the next day, asking her why she'd lied. In my opinion, friends should put each other before anyone else. She replied saying that she didn't have to explain herself to me because our friendship had run its course. I was devastated because I knew then that she just didn't see me as part of her life anymore.
Speaker 2.
One day my husband was rushed to hospital in another town for an emergency operation. My best friend was very supportive and offered to help when she could, but all the others just said they wouldn't be able to. It was funny, but the people I almost admired were those who were prepared to admit that they couldn't help, but gave plausible reasons for not being able to do so. I've now come to the conclusion that you can be so-called friends with people for years, but it's all rather superficial. We show other people our lively, desirable selves, so when we suddenly become vulnerable, we turn into people our friends don't recognise.
Speaker 3.
I'm one of those guys with a fat address book, maybe because all my friends tell me I'm charming. But as far as I'm concerned, friendship is a club of 7 people, which was full by the time I was 23. We all share the same interests and we don't make any demands on one another in emotional terms, which is something I would avoid like the plague. It's not that I don't like making new friends, but I just don't need them. We all grew up in the same social, professional and geographical world that we now occupy as adults. The group offers me as much security and intimacy as I require.
Speaker 4.
I'm thrilled when I get invitations from new people because you never know who you might meet as a result of them. I make new friends easily, but I drop my old ones with equal ease. At the same time, I believe we should be loyal to our friends while we still have them. I think I'm perfectly consistent because, in my view, friendships should be automatically dissolved as soon as one participant finds the other boring. From that moment on, any demands made on each other should cease. What exasperates me is some people's tendency to keep pursuing me when it's clear the whole thing has come to an end.
Speaker 5.
I've been part of a group of friends for quite a few years. Everyone in the group is ambitious and competitive. I can honestly say that my membership of the group has been a greater source of pride to me than my career. But last year I fell out with the most popular couple in the group, and gradually I sensed that my family and I were being excluded from the group's joint activities. I think what hurt me most was the realisation that even within the group I'd thought of as a refuge, your status inside it was all that counted. No one was prepared to alienate the pair who are the leaders of the pack.